I get up. Like once I'm up, I'm up, man.
So I'm sure you probably told this before, but what inspired you to write my interview? And while you explain that to the fans, I'm gonna go piss, man.
Yeah. You can. Um, so my interview was funny. It was like I think it was I got two people in a row. I don't want to say I don't know who it was, but it was just very unprofessional interview. It was like to me, like if you're gonna interview somebody, at least just like look at the sheet real quick. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
You could tell the person that was interviewing me had just no idea. Just really wasn't a big part of her day. You know what I'm saying? So like how I did in the song. So tell me, who is Rittz? That's kind of how it was. So she was struggling for questions like, so who is Rittz? And that's a common question, right? But the way she said it was like, you gonna follow that up or like, hello, you still there? Like,
exactly.
And then but just constantly getting the same questions. It's crazy because just now, since 2011, just now, with this Corona shit and the people doing podcasts and shit like y'all are doing, people are just now starting to get personal with me. Like people are just learning my personality because the reality of it is, especially if you're not like crazy social media person, and I'm on social media a lot, but if you're not like, like super active and big personality on there, like people don't know your personality. Right. So the interviewers got to bring that out of you. So
yeah,
man, for years, I just got the same fucking questions. So really no one, made me seem kind of, Rittz, Pennsylvania, Kent Wolf, it just seemed kind of dull, man.
That's the great things with this media, this podcast media, is we can sit here and chit chat, and it's a little longer form than just like a 10, 15-minute interview, and we can get to know each other. And,
Yeah.
I think my interview might have fucked me up a little bit, though, because after it came out, like a couple people were like, hey, so I was a little bit worried about this. I didn't know whether to ask you. I was like, man, you can ask me that shit. It's just a song, man. I'm talking shit.
Man, that shit was dope, though, man.
Yeah, man, thanks you, man. A lot of people, sometimes when people are like, man, we need another Johnny Valiant or another my interview, and it's like, dog, I can't reintroduce myself to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they heard it that way. They heard the intro and then they heard me get introduced. It's like, oh man, that was my favorite. And it's like, well, I mean, I introduced myself to you like a stranger, you know what I mean? So I can't recreate that.
So what inspired you to do that country song? Is it Dear Rebecca?
Dear Rebecca. Dear Rebecca. Oh.
Hey, I loved it. I thought it was cool as fuck, man. Us here being from Kentucky, so we're around a lot of country music.
Hey man, my boy Brian's up there in Owensboro, man. I already know about Kentucky.
Hell yeah.
Dear Rebecca, we were in the studio. I always fuck off in the studio with them behind the mic and shit. Most of the time I'm making fun of like how other people rap and shit. Like I'll be like, I'll just start making fun of people and shit, and then or making fun of styles, and then I just started singing, and then sometimes I'll just sing to see if I can find a melody, but I just immediately started going, Dear Rebecca.
Yeah.
And then once I did it, everybody started doing it in the studio. It was only three of us, but we all just couldn't stop doing it. So we started on and I was like, yo, don't say a word because then you'll fuck it up. I think I'm gonna try to write a song.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tight ass country song. It's an actual country song. It's a tight ass country song. It's definitely country.
Dear Rebecca. Hey, you shot a video tap. You shot a video there, like that motherfucker, man.
Man, well, so that's what was fucked up, right? So like, this was like November, and this kid came on my Instagram and he did it. I'm sitting here with my dog or with my puppy, and I was like, man, I could maybe make this a challenge or something later on, but that would have been in the challenge shit.
Yeah.
So I was gonna shoot the video for it. It was just supposed to come out as me because I ain't been out in a while. Show me with all this country shit on and then make it look like a parody video. You know what I'm saying? Then it would make sense and the song would be funny.
Yeah.
But then the Corona shit came and it was so serious. It was like right when I went to fucking Walmart to get all the shit for the video, the Corona shit came, the video got canceled. So we're like, well, what the fuck am I going to do now? How am I going to release it and have people know I'm not being serious? So I try to, luckily that the challenge shit they really bid on the challenge way more than I thought. But I was just a little pissed off that that video shit didn't happen on time because it happened when that old Tiger King craze was going on. So it looked like I seen that and went and did it. So that kind of fucked me up. And then like some people, man, that are fucking brainless, which were more than expected, was like, dude, man, I don't know, dude. Is this what CNT is? Rittz country now? It's like, oh, man. So put it this way, I got enough of those comments to where I said, I got to dead this right now because my career is too fragile. I can't have people thinking that I'm going to be actually, I mean, I don't know why they're thinking this.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Not, I mean, because the song is dope, but I mean,
it is dope
I'm
as shit.
thinking an accent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could tell that.
So when's that R&B album coming out?
I think you can sing though.
I got some singing shit
Hey,
coming out.
what was the name of that 7th grade R&B group you was in?
I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember, but it was pretty whack. We I remember doing a part. We had a house party, and we did Boys to Men and shit in the fucking living room.
That's funny shit right there.
Oh my god, that's so whack.
Which one of Boys the Men guys was you? Which one?
I was the guy in Color Me Bad that tried to join
Color Me Bad is some shit though. That's one of my favorite shits right there. Color Me Bad.
Dude, I had on the fucking, man, I was trying to look like my name was like Dante or something. I had on a fucking silk shirt tucked in like Jodeci with a big belt, like the belt buckle to hang off, and that. I had my homie put an S curl in my hair, right? But that shit doesn't work on my type of hair. Right. That shit burned like a bitch. I was trying to have like the curly little R&B hair and shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Man, so back on the Life and Times of Johnny Valiant, man, what was it like making a song with Big Crit, man?
Oh man, great, man. What was cool with Crit was I had gotten in the studio with him with Wolf. I had met him that way. I knew about Crit because my boy, the North God, he had taken. I seen him on his page at like MySpace. Yeah. So like I think they had a relationship ahead of time. So I kind of heard of him before. Yeah. So then when I met him, it was after that first project came out. It was Crit or whatever, or Crit was here or whatever. Yeah. And then so yeah, man, Crit, we did Full of Shit with Yellow Wolf. And that's where we did some shit in the studio together. And that's kind of where we bonded and kind of hung out and shit. But Wasting Time, man, is by far, like I'd say definitely, if not my favorite song I've ever made, top 3.
It's definitely my top 4 of yours, man.
Favorite song to perform, thank you. And I love that song so much, man. It says a lot. It's funny, man, everybody in the crowd like thinks it's a weed song and shit. And it's like really just talking about how I wasted all my life smoking weed.
Yeah, wasted all the time, man. Like, what'd you think of his verse? Was you there when he recorded it?
Nah, I wasn't.
When he sent it back, what was your reaction, bro? I could only imagine.
I was a happy guy, man. I was a happy guy. But you know, with Crit, you know, I expect, you expect that from him. He's a great rapper, a great producer. I've been trying to get a Crit beat for years, but I ain't been able to make that happen. But good dude too, man. So shout out to Big Crit. I haven't seen him in a few years, but every time I see him, it's always love. We stop and chop it up because at the end of the day, I think he spent a little time in Gwinnett County, not jail, but he knows where I'm at. He knows what it is.
He said my ribs are sticking, my mouth is dry, looking for another couch to occupy. Mama like, come on, baby, maybe this ain't for you. Give another 9 to 5 a try.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, he killed that shit.
It's been so long since I heard that because I perform it so many years. I only do my verses. Yeah. So it's been so long, man. Yeah. Dude, Crit's amazing.
So how does that usually work with the features? Are you usually do that by yourself at your studio, or do you ever get because us as fans, us as fans, we're thinking, oh, they're sitting there together and they're having a good time and they're putting this music out.
Most artists that I've met since I've been in the music, since I've gotten a deal, I guess, they like to. I always make fun of it. That's like the vibe, let's get together and vibe, dude. Nah, man, this come from scratch, this vibe. Yeah. And it's like, man, fuck off, man. I vibe by myself. Come on, buddy. Get in the studio with you, have writer's block, have a headache and shit. I know how this shit goes. I've been in the studio all my life. I don't need, not to be cocky. I just hate the vibe. Features different. It's cool if somebody comes in there and lays the features. If that's what they do, and they rap like that, that's dope. I don't do that. I have done that. But I'd much rather somebody send it to me because I don't, writing to me takes, hours or a couple of days to write a verse or just a pen. So it's like, I just don't. I like taking my time.
Yeah. Well, your verses are so complex. I could only imagine it takes time. I mean, if you write verses you write in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes it happens. Sometimes you'll have a good day where it's flowing, right? Yeah. And then a lot of it's not because my verse is so intricate. A lot of it's because I'm a psychopath. You know what I mean? And I just overthink. But not so. Crit sent that over, and most artists that I work with send their shit over. But a lot of times it's probably because they're in another state. But I always send mine over. But I do want to address this though. I fucking hate if I meet a producer, and they hate it too. They hate it just the same. I fucking hate when a producer says, dude, I don't email beats. I'd rather get up and cook from scratch and vibe. It's like, well, then I guess we ain't going to work then. It's like, you can't shoot me your worst beat to my email. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not taking time out of the day to come here. You make a beat. Like, because then I'm gonna tell you how I want it, and then it's gonna sound like a beat I can make.
Yeah.
Yep.
But man, these producers fucking kill me with that vibe shit, man. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, we ain't gonna make We Are the World in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But now, don't get me wrong, you can vibe and make a magical song.
We ain't making We Are the World in it.
Yeah, big fact.
You can make a magical song vibing, but not with this particular artist.
Right.
But speaking of writing verses fast, my homie here, 187, when sometimes we'll be in the studio, he'll be back there and he'll write something within the 10 minutes that we're here, and I'll go back there and listen to it. I'm like, bro, that is dope. I'm thinking this in my head. You wrote that fast? That is dope.
Yeah,
Kill it.
That's skill.
Straight killing
That's
it.
skill.
So
my homie, I keep bringing him up, man. Novgard's like that too, man. It's like, and a lot of that too. Once you know you're dope and you have the confidence, you don't have to question as much what you're rhyming and what you're doing. You go in there and get it, and it's real and it spits out.
Right.
The problem is that fine line between that guy who's got too much confidence and thinks his shit's cooler than it is, and then the person that's actually cool and really saying some dope shit just on the fly.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
that's dope. If you could do that, that's dope.
And the truth is easier to come up with, also.
Yeah.
So,
but
when you listen to a song, it takes you back to a certain time in your life or a certain memory. So whenever you think of the album Life and Times with Johnny Valiant, what pops into your mind, bro? What pops into your head?
Yellow Wolf's Tour Bus.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Done on most of it. A lot of that shit was done on Yellow Wolf's Tour. Not a lot of it, but lots of pieces was.
Yeah.
And one, like, it's funny, we've laughed about this, but like, we can ride skateboards, we be rocking all black. Wouldn't it, I was rapping on Like I Am. Like, it's because I'd be like in the bus with them and these dudes are all going out to skate. And like, same thing about, how this Vans are hard. People think I hate Vans so bad. Nah, I've been on a fucking bus for 2 months with skaters. Like, dude, bro, these are the original fucking Vans, bro. Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, and this is not dissing these guys at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
They're real skaters, like real skaters.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
These are the traditional streetwear Vans, bro. And I'm like, good, man, them motherfuckers ugly as a motherfucker, dog. Like, just fucking with them, just trying to be different, because that's me. Trying to, because I didn't grow up with them. So, we're just learning each other's personalities and whatnot. So a lot of that stuff, some of my diss shit will be like I'll see shit they're doing. Yeah. And like some of that got incorporated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, but not like dissing them, but that reminds me of that a lot. Cause especially like we ain't riding skateboards, we rocking all black. Cause I was looking at them doing that. I was dressed all black with jewelry on and shit.
Yeah. It
was just two different things. And that helped me write that a lot. And then we also did some mushrooms on that bus. So I wrote a couple on that. Yeah. And then I also had a nice little experience on that bus with some other shit and wrote some songs on there. I was fucked up.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so that's what brings that to my memory, man. Is Wolf's Tour Bus.
That's dope, man. To me, music is almost like a mile marker. So whenever like like a timekeeper, when I listen to song number 87 or something, it takes me to that point that I was on the road.
So it's like George Carlin said, life is just a series of dogs. You look at it like music. That's how you use it.
Yeah.
Life is one big series of dogs.
Well, you were talking about writing when you're fucked up. Is it different now that you're sober?
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks.
The music, or are you like writing the writing part
sucks now?
The writing, the process.
What's up?
The process sucks, or are you just being sober sucks?
No, well, to be honest, man. I got into a point where I did speed so much as a kid, like in my 20s, that I got to where I could only write on speed.
Yeah.
So then it took me a long time to shake that, and I shook that around 2006 to be able to sit and write, and then to write without drugs, right? So then, like without meth.
Yeah.
And then once I taught myself how to do that, I've been rapping so long and I got burnt out on just rap, period.
Yeah.
And then I got on after I was burnt out. So then when I got on, I got another joke. Okay, now I'm sorry. Now it's time to go. And then, you know, sometimes you need a little something to help you out. And then once you get that something to help you out, you get on something. It's hard to remember how to write without it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right,
so,
right.
But, you know, you work with it, man. It's really, again, the drugs doesn't make natural talent happen. It just makes you stay in that room, and it makes you stay on it. Like that.
Yeah.
Like when you're sober, you're just like, man, fuck this. I quit. I just don't feel like doing it tonight.
Yeah.
But so, man, I drink so many goddamn energy drinks and coffee, man. It's just like, you know, but it's cool. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess it was just meant to be. My confidence has gotten a little bit better.
That's
Not
good.
confidence, but I guess meaning I think the pressure is less off of having an album since everybody consumes music so quick.
Right.
So now I'm making song as opposed to, oh, what's my next album going to sound like? Now I'm just making dope shit. So I think that helps me be able to write a lot faster. You know what I'm saying?
And you have control of your content now. So you can just,
I mean, I always had control over my content. Always.
Oh, well, that's dope then. Yeah, hell yeah. Then.
Yeah, I never did not have control over my content for sure.
Dope.
I just say that only because I don't want people to think Strange Music does that to their artists.
Yeah.
And two, I would never ever I don't even trust me.
Yeah, I know.
There's some shit I wish I did. I wish somebody put, you know,
yeah,
some kind of ceiling on my ass sometimes.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite song on Life and Times of Johnny Valiant? What was your favorite song?
Well, Wasting Time, like I said, is one of my favorite of all times. But if I could say let's give Sugar Free honorable mention.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Having Sugar Free on my album was huge.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing. That shit was so. Now that's a feature. Now that's the feature. When I got back,
said, motherfucker flamboyant in here.
Yeah. Man, just to have that.
That's
that
dope.
shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Man, that motherfucker came. So just to have that was a feature I took. I was like, man, just smiling big. Yeah. But yeah, so you asked me about the album, my favorite. Dude, I really like that bum 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 bum, that beat. Bitch, take cover on going in. Oh, here we go again. That's it. I love that beat, man.
This is what y'all ready for, right? That's that one?
Yeah, this ain't what shit, I forgot.
No, well, anyways. Man,
it's called Going In. It's called Going In.
Yeah. Man,
bitch, take cover around going in. Oh, here we go. Just what you thought about it. Yeah, you got it. But yeah, the beat, man.
That beat is dope, man. Mine is Never Letting Go, man. That song is
dude,
dope, man.
That's dope.
Like, I guess
Actually,
I'm more of the heartfelt shit. No, you're good. What is it?
Me and you talked about that the other day. I'm sorry. Yeah. Man. I didn't count that one because it was a bonus.
It was a bonus track.
Yeah, let's go in on that, man. I love that fucking song.
Oh, that song is dope. Whenever it came in, it's like the street life don't seem bright. The street lights don't seem bright no more. The devil's got a hold in his soul and he's never letting go.
Yeah,
bro, that shit is.
Up in the street light don't seem bright no more.
Yeah. Man,
that shit, man. I love that song, man. I wanted to it's one of those things, like when you get those songs, you got to talk to your manager and whoever you trust and like, hey, man, I really want this song to go. And then they give you the yay or nay, and you kind of got to either go with your heart or go with them. I went with that situation. Plus, it's hard to pick at that point.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I love that song. It's so personal to me, too.
Definitely, you could tell, because in part of it, you was like, Slick hit me up and told me Black got killed. I was like, for real, dog, in disbelief. Somebody shot him up a couple years back. He lived. Yeah. You know, like, damn, they shot him again. Yeah. This time he died.
Yeah, it's a good, very, very, very close friend of ours. And yes. So that all that stuff's just super real to me, real song, and just that was a good one, man.
You could tell you was passionate about that song. So on the second verse, it talks about a girl that you know, elaborate on that a little bit. Is that something that you just seen, or?
Well, you know what's fucked up, man? Like, I'd have to hear the verse again. I know the verse, like fuck, you know, because it did get the hair from the buffalo. I kind of remember parts of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty much talking about she was young and dumb and full of bad ideas. But for the past 5 years, I've been looking back like shit. How the fuck I make it? No, I think that's the third verse.
I think
that's the third verse. But anyways, you're talking about this girl. She quit stripping and now she's starting to escort. These days, you can find the pics online. Something about talking about the girl, you know what I mean? It's
a story of several girls, to be honest. And so it wasn't like one individual. It's just several I've seen growing up. It's just like what's going on now. And like, you know, when you see TikTok or anything else, and I'm not knocking it at all. I mean, shit, I ain't got no problem with anybody.
Man.
But it's like, you know, sometimes like girls like kissing and shit, or like ends up being cool. Like they really might not be like into that, you know what I'm saying? But they just they hit that age, they go to Panama City and they say, you know, they got a girlfriend and they're just making out for all dudes and shit.
That's their new greeting.
Huh?
That would be that's like their new greeting. Then they make it cool. So like, hey,
right. No, but I'm talking about, you know, I got a girlfriend. You know, they're really getting busy and shit. So like, but it's a phase. Like they really don't. To some of, right? To some. Yeah. So like, for that kind of phase, that I was talking about the same girls that once they go through that, then the next phase when they're kind of rocking that kind of rebellious thing, the next thing they're doing, and this is no by any means saying the lesbian shit's a phase. That I'm just saying the kissing when you're not a lesbian, just trying to show out for dudes, and you know, doing that type of shit when you're 16, and then you get about 18 years old, and you can start hitting the clubs, and now you're able to strip or work at Hooters. Next thing you know, you're going to get the escort shit. Next thing you know, you're selling pussy all the time. You're on the dope, and then you got the STDs, and you're still fucking that same pretty ass girl. I mean, and because the thing is, for me, man, I feel like I got a big heart, man. So you know, I don't look at her like, ugh, dirty hoe or nothing like that. She's like, damn, man, fuck, man, your face, man. She's beautiful. Like, you know, it's sad.
You gotta watch the decisions you make.
More just talking about that and how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was based loosely around some people, but definitely fact.
Yeah. And so when was the first time you met Yellow Wolf, and what was it like, and what went down? Like, what did you all do?
Man, it wasn't like that at all. Didn't do nothing crazy. My manager, who I didn't know at the time, met me through MySpace. Yeah. Him and Jay Plint, who produced the song White Jesus. They moved to Gwinnett County where I'm at. So I guess he like Googled like rappers in Gwinnett. My MySpace popped up because I had a song called 770 representing the North Side. Yeah. Like me and my boy Northgard are pretty much the first guys from here to put this on the map. Like, so we've been doing it forever. And the only other people from here is Migos. Then they ended up getting on like years later and it just blew it out the water. So, but so it was just like the history of that shit. What was the fucking question again? Huh?
No, like whenever you met Yellow Wolf, what was it like?
There we go. Yeah, sorry. So my manager, I was like, what the fuck am I talking about Gwinnett for? Yeah. My manager moved here and looked it up and looked me up. So then I looked his shit up. They were in a crew called Dixie Mafia. And that's when I found Yellow Wolf's music. He had this album called Stereo. Yeah. And so they were like, so I was doing all like kind of like the hood clubs. Like that was my circuit. Like everything I ever been had been the urban circuit. Like there wasn't, I mean, I'm in Atlanta, man. We don't do it. There wasn't no backpacky rapping shit nowhere. You know, there was one place called the Apache they did on Tuesday nights. And, you know, I went there to kind of see it, but that was out of my comfort zone, man. You know, I just didn't grow up around like graffiti motherfuckers and, you know, Beastie Boy fans and shit. I just did. So, but me going around performing in strip clubs and waiting in these fucking dangerous ass clubs till 4 a.m. to perform a lyrical song no one gives a fuck about was getting old, man. I'm like, man, I got to figure out somewhere to go where people actually listen to the music and cheer and clap hands and where, you know, you ain't got to worry about getting shot. Right. And where it's cool. And like, so I saw Dixie Mafia was doing this shit kind of like where the Apache was, where I had experienced before. So I was like, and then this guy, Yellow Wolf, was apparently the guy putting on the shows that was doing it. So he was in a whole different circuit. I never heard of him. Yeah. But when I went down there, it was a bunch of city kids. Like, in, you know, when I say city, meaning, you know, like street, you know, graffiti skating, you know, that type backpacking. I guess what today would be called hipster with the beginning of that generation. Yeah. So that was like, but he had it packed. So I went in the club. I went in that bar or whatever, and shit, I just seen him, talked to him, shook his hand. I didn't really think nothing of it at that point in time. I just, you know, there was only so many white rappers in the game. So we all hate each other. We all just want to be better than one another. You know, if we're lyrical, if it's a lyrical thing. Yeah. And it used to be only a lyrical thing if you're a white guy. So, so anyway, I went to go see him live the next time and I seen him perform. And that's when Cinder was like, let's go see him. He's got a show. So I saw him perform, went backstage and talked to him. And that was literally it, man. That was that. And then we exchanged my phone numbers, and then I was like totally fucked up out of situation. And I was like, cause I heard him perform arena rap. He actually, when I first saw him perform, he had a banjo on stage and a banjo and a violinist. Yeah. And so it was like country rap, nothing fast, nothing crazy. It was like country stuff. And then I think he had this song Alabama. And then so then he hit me up, came to my crib and to record. He hit me up. I was like, yo, I told him about my story, man, what I've been through. I said, I'm pretty much done, man. But so I went out on a limb, man. I was just like, this guy might be my only option at this point. I don't even know why the fuck he'd want to help me. I don't even know this motherfucker. So I sent him every song that I had current at that point in time. And he called me back. He was like, yo, man, will you open up the next one? So I opened up the next show with After Morning, and he liked it. And then next thing you know, he hit me up, was like, man, let's do a song. I came to my crib, we did a song. And then that was pretty much that. And then the next time he called me, we did Box Chevy, and he kept telling me he had all this shit going on. He was about to pop. Yeah. And then he had this listening party right before I was about to go start my 9 to 5. And he had this listening party. And then I was going to go start a job. I didn't know if I was going to see him again, if he was going to stick to his word and help me out or not. He didn't have no reason to. Yeah. And then shit, man, next thing you know, I heard the listening party was done. He put out Trump music, something else, and blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
And shit, man, I was just sitting there like this, man. I hope this guy comes back and gets me or helps me out, like you said. But right. You know, and he did. So that was pretty much the Yellow Wolf story. But yeah, it wasn't a big like we met and just it was crazy. It wasn't like that. I was real awkward in a place where I didn't feel, you know.
So what's y'all's relationship now? What's y'all's relationship now? You and Yellow Wolf? Y'all still tight or see him very often?
I mean, it depends. You know, a lot of people ask me that, right? So it's like depends what a person's definition of tight is. It's like you know, we met each other as far as like, I love that dude. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for me, regardless, no matter what. Like, he didn't have to do that.
Right.
I know why he did it. I don't know. But, I mean, I know maybe, but it doesn't matter. He still fucking did it.
Yeah.
But, nah, man, like, I didn't, like, so he left. Like, he blew up, put me in the studio. And then when that happened, he pretty much, our relationship is basically like this. We did a couple tours together, got to know each other, had a fucking blast, been through, laugh, cry, talk shit, rap shit, got mad at each other, had fun, did some shit. He showed me a lot of things. I looked up to him as far as being an artist that was experiencing things ahead of me.
Yes.
You know? So I could see him do things first and wait for me to get there and see how to react or see whatever it was. So, but then, man, you know, it's like you do a couple tours, and then I think we had this one. I think when he did Slamerican, when it was like officially, like, because when I was doing Slamerican, it was like me being a Slamerican artist, and then he told me, you know, he just can't do it. I'm sorry, man. You know, he was just honest. Like, if you think I wake up in the morning and think about what I could do for Rittz, that ain't the case.
Yeah,
I got to do me. And I'm like, well, no, I feel you. I just need to know that because I need to know what the fuck to do.
Right.
So, but he still showed me love for years after that. It was always a pain. It was always hard to get him on a record.
Yeah,
which fans didn't realize. But so anyway, we toured again, and then there was just a point where once he actually made Slamerican official, he put it to me like, man, if it ain't Slamerican, I ain't putting it on my page.
Yeah.
So ever since then, he never really helped promote anything of mine.
Yeah.
But that's that relationship.
Yeah.
The relationship. I also got on Box Chevy, whatever number it was with him not too long ago, and did a video, and that shit turned out dope. Yeah. We see each other, we get along, we're homies. We've gotten into it, and there's a friendly competition there that's deep, you know, maybe more that I care about that he does, I guess, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But nah, we definitely don't talk all the time at all. I probably talked to him 50 times in the last 3 years.
I think those are the most genuine relationships when y'all get into it. It still can be cordial, you know, do everything y'all need to do, regardless of whatever.
Yeah, and we never really got into it. Like, that's my boy, man. The thing with Wolf is just a special guy, man.
Yeah.
He's not a funk, man. He's his eyes go like this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he ain't got time. You know, you expect a good phone conversation with him or some shit like that. This ain't gonna happen. He does him. So unless, you know, and if you don't do that, you know, if I'm on my own shit, you know, I can't do that.
Yeah,
right.
So, but I got nothing but love for him, man. I mean, if anybody came to that dude, or just period, if he ever needed me for anything, man, I love him to death. His family, all those guys, but it's definitely not as close knit as what people would think. I have a crew here that I grew up with. That's why the CNT shit didn't come out of nowhere. I mean, we're just here. I got my own crew that was here. I met Wolf through some shit he was doing downtown on that type of shit.
Yeah,
and he got on before I did and helped me out.
That's good, man. That's dope.